In life, there is one quality that consistently separates those who achieve greatness from those who fall short: persistence. Talent, intelligence, and opportunity are valuable, but they pale in comparison to the relentless power of persistence. It's a trait that has been revered by the most successful individuals across history, and for good reason. Persistence is the engine that drives progress forward even in the face of setbacks, obstacles, and failures. The road to any meaningful goal is rarely smooth. Challenges arise, plans fall apart, and the sheer weight of repeated failure can make even the most driven individuals question their path. However, it is at these very moments when persistence becomes a decisive factor. The ability to push through discomfort, learn from mistakes, and stay committed to the goal despite adversity is what ultimately defines success. The nature of persistence is not merely about stubbornness or refusing to change course. It's about resilience, adaptability, and maintaining focus on the long-term vision, even when the present looks bleak. Persistent individuals understand that success is a journey, not an overnight achievement. They embrace the process and remain patient while actively learning and improving. This is what separates true persistence from blind stubbornness. It's an intelligent, purpose-driven force. Think about the child learning to walk. No baby takes their first steps without stumbling or falling numerous times. Yet, the child never quits. They stand up, try again, and again until walking becomes second nature. This is persistence in its purest form. The refusal to give up despite failure because the end goal is too important to abandon. Why persistence matters more than talent. One of the greatest myths about success is that it's reserved for those born with extraordinary talent. While talent can give you an edge, it is far from a guarantee of success. The world is full of talented people who never fully reached their potential because they gave up at the first sign of difficulty. On the other hand, countless stories highlight individuals with average or even below average talent who achieved phenomenal success simply because they refused to quit. Consider Thomas Edison, one of the most famous inventors of all time. He is best known for inventing the light bulb, but the process leading to that breakthrough was anything but smooth. Edison famously failed over 1,000 times before creating a working light bulb. Yet, in response to these failures, he remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This mindset, viewing failure as part of the journey, is the very essence of persistence. Edison's story reminds us that it's not about how many times we fail, but how many times we stand back up and try again. Persistence in the face of failure. One of the hardest aspects of persistence is continuing in the face of failure. Failure can be devastating to the ego, and it's easy to interpret setbacks as signs that we're on the wrong path. However, failure is often a better teacher than success. When we fail, we learn what doesn't work, which brings us one step closer to discovering what does. The persistent individual uses failure as feedback, not as a verdict. Take J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, as another example. Before she became a global literary sensation, Rowling faced numerous rejections from publishers. At one point, she was living on welfare and struggling as a single mother. But instead of giving up, she persisted, continuing to write and refine her story until finally, a publisher agreed to take a chance on her. Her persistence paid off, and today, her books have sold over 500 million copies worldwide. How to cultivate persistence? Persistence isn't something you are born with, it's a mindset you can develop. The key to becoming more persistent lies in building mental resilience, learning how to overcome self-doubt, and creating an environment that supports your goals. 1. Set clear goals. One of the first steps to building persistence is to set clear, compelling goals. Without a clear direction, it's easy to lose motivation when challenges arise. Your goals need to be specific enough to give you a sense of purpose but flexible enough to allow for adjustments along the way. 2. Break down big goals into small steps. Big goals can feel overwhelming, which is why many people give up before they even get started. To stay persistent, break your big goals into smaller, manageable tasks. This not only helps you maintain a sense of progress but also makes the journey feel less intimidating. Each small victory builds momentum, which fuels further persistence. 3. Expect challenges. Persistence requires a mindset shift. Instead of viewing challenges as roadblocks, start expecting them as part of the journey. When you anticipate that obstacles will arise, you're better prepared to face them without losing steam. Challenges don't signal the end, they're simply part of the process. 4. Develop emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks without allowing emotions to dictate your actions. Persistent people don't let temporary emotions like frustration, anger, or disappointment derail them. They understand that feelings come and go, but their commitment to their goals remains steadfast. 5. Surround yourself with support. The people you surround yourself with have a significant impact on your persistence. If you are surrounded by naysayers and negative influences, it becomes harder to maintain your determination. On the other hand, being around supportive individuals who believe in your vision and encourage you during tough times can make all the difference. They serve as a reminder that persistence is worthwhile, even when it feels like the odds are against you. 6. Celebrate small wins. Persistence isn't about waiting for the final victory to celebrate. It's about recognizing and celebrating progress along the way. Each small win is a testament to your resilience and effort. By acknowledging these moments, you reinforce your belief in your ability to succeed and create the momentum needed to keep going. The long-term benefits of persistence. Persistence doesn't just lead to external success, it also builds internal strength. Every time you push through a challenge, you become more resilient, more adaptable, and more confident in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Over time, persistence transforms you into a person capable of achieving goals you once thought impossible. Furthermore, persistence teaches the value of patience. In an era where instant gratification is the norm, persistence reminds us that the most rewarding accomplishments take time. The process of working towards a goal over an extended period builds character and deepens your appreciation for the journey, not just the destination. The power of persistence in everyday life. Persistence isn't just reserved for grand ambitions or monumental goals. It applies to every aspect of life. Whether it's improving a relationship, learning a new skill, or building healthy habits, persistence plays a critical role. In fact, some of the most profound changes come from small, persistent actions taken every day. Consider someone trying to improve their health. While crash diets or intense workout plans might offer quick results, they are rarely sustainable. True, lasting change comes from persistent effort, choosing healthier meals day after day, committing to regular exercise, and making small adjustments that accumulate over time. The same principle applies to professional development, relationships, or personal growth. The most meaningful changes are not the result of one massive action, but the culmination of consistent, persistent effort. Conclusion. Persistence is the force that bridges the gap between dreaming and achieving. It's the driving power that transforms potential into reality, talent into skill, and failure into success. Whether you're pursuing a lifelong dream, building a career, or striving to improve yourself, persistence will always be your most valuable asset. Embrace it, nurture it, and let it guide you through life's inevitable challenges, because with persistence, nothing is truly impossible.